Welcome, dear students. How are you? Hope you are well, safe and sound at home. I am Suman Das, assistant teacher, Dasani Adarsho Secondary Girls School, Bagalhat. Today, I am going to teach you from class 8 English second paper grammar. Dear students, please notice these two sentences. He is teaching us English. We are being taught English by us. Both sentences are present continuous, but the structures are not same. Can you guess the topics, today's topics? Yes, I think you can guess. Today's topic is voice. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify the active and passive voice, sense them, use them in English language. If you want to turn active to passive, you will have to type sentences. There, the first rule, the object of the active voice is used as subject of the passive voice. Rule 2, auxiliary verb is used according to subject and tense. Rule 3, the main verb becomes past participle form. Rule 4, usually preposition by is used. Rule 5, the subject of the active voice is used as object of the passive voice. Please remember these 5 rules. You may write down in your khata. According to rule number 2, the uses of auxiliary verb in passive sentence. Please follow the uses of auxiliary verb. If the sentence is present indefinite, the auxiliary verb will be am user. Past indefinite was were. Future indefinite shall be, will be. Present continuous am being, is being, are being. Past continuous was being, were being. Future continuous shall be being, will be being. Present perfect have been, has been. Past perfect had been. Future perfect shall have been, will have been. Present perfect continuous have been being, has been being. Past perfect continuous had been being. Future perfect continuous shall have been being, will have been being. There are more uses of auxiliary verbs. These verbs are called modal auxiliaries. In active sentence, shall, should, will, would, can, would, may, might, must, going to, have to, has to, had to, am to, is to, are to, was to, are to, ought to, need, dare. They will be in passive sentence. Be is added with those modal auxiliaries. shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, going to, have to, has to, had to, am to, is to, are to, was to, were to, ought to, need, dear. Have you understood? I think you understand. Now, we notice the examples. Here is a sentence of active voice, they may help the boy. In passive voice, the boy is the sub-object of active voice. It turns into the subject of passive voice, the boy. Modal auxiliaries may turns into baby. L, main verb, is used, the past participle form helped. Then by is used, and at last subject they is used as the objective form in passive sentence. We notice another example. We can plant trees. Here we subject, can, modal auxiliaries, plant, main verb, trees object. So according to the first rule, trees is used as the subject in passive voice. Then auxiliary verb can be used, main verb planted is used, then preposition by, and at last who is used as the object in passive voice. Another example, I am going to buy a pen. Here, I is the subject, the pen is object. So, we turn a pen as a subject in passive voice is going to be the auxiliary verb, what, main verb, by preposition, and then me object. Here, more examples for self-practice. At home, you will practice your exercise further. You must finish the book. He is going to take many things. Next, extinction of the object is before verb. If any sentence in active voice that may be extinction, it is used before by. Example, I saw him crying. Here object him and crying is extension. So according to rule number 1, him is used as subject, he. It is past indefinite tense, so was is used as auxiliary verb, main verb, said, and then said, extinction crying, by is used, then I turns into me. Another example, they heard the voice singing. In passive sentence, the boy is the object of the active sentence. It turns into subject. The boy was auxiliary verb, heard main verb, and then the extinction singing says by them. I am giving you more examples for self-practice. We saw the boys playing. She had been ready. You know that practice makes a man perfect. So, practice these sentences at your home. Next, look at the picture. We saw the boys playing. There is another picture. She looks after the baby. You notice that here the verb ran over. Over preposition is added with the verb ran. It is used before by. The preposition is used before by. The old man, the object of the active voice, it is used as a subject of the passive voice. The old man. Then auxiliary verb was main verb run over by a car. She looks after the voice. Looks after. This is same kind of verb. The baby is looked after by her. Here some examples for self-practice based on the same rule. He went through the line. She looks down upon me. Please write down those examples. Dear student, next examples. I have to do the work. In passive voice, the work has to be done by me. She has to wear silk dress. Silk dress has to be worn by her. Please notice those examples. Passive dress is used as subject, then auxiliary verb has to be, then main verb worn, by is used as preposition, then she turns into her. Examples for your self-practice. He has to read many books. I have to help my family. Follow these verbs. Have to is like those verbs of the sentences. We named her Mithila. Please follow these sentences. We named her Mithila. Here, her and Mithila, same person. They make me captain. Me and captain, same person. Those objects are called factitive objects. In case of factitive object, it is used before by. She was named Mithila by us. Next example, they made me captain. I was made captain. Captain says before by. Then, examples for self-practice. I called her Moina. They selected him chairman. The student, next. Look at the picture. The bed felt soft. Here, tastes, felt, rest. Please follow those verbs. Taste, felt, rest. These verbs are called quasi-passive. Also, they are called semi-passive. The structure of the verbs is active, but the meaning is passive. So, these verbs are called quasi-passive. In active voice, rice sells ships. Here, sells is quasi-passive. If we want to turn this kind of active voice into passive, we place subject at the same subject as in passive voice. Rice is sold cheap, or rice is cheap when it is sold. It is exceptional. Another example for self-practice. Sugar tastes sweet. Subject and object are not sensed when reflexive object is used. A active voice, he and herself, and herself is reflexive object. You know, when self and selves are added with pronoun is called reflexive object. Here in passive voice, she was fanned by herself. Another example, we amuse ourselves. We are amused by ourselves. Here, subject of the active and passive voice are same. As it is present indefinite, are is used. First participle form of the main verb amused is used. By is used as preposition. Then reflexive pronoun ourselves. Examples for self-practice. He deprived herself. Rina seated herself. Next, dear students, your home task, you will practice those sentences at your home. We may suggest many ideas. The teacher saw her gossiping. I look after the baby. They have to wash dishes. Olive takes shower. They are going to visit many places. She consoled herself. Please write down those sentences in your kata and practice yourself according to rules. Thank you everybody. Safe and sound health of your. Stay home and stay safe.